Hey guys, it's Alyssa. So today I am 35 weeks pregnant. Okay, so I don't know if I talked about this in my last video, but ever since I moved, I hadn't gotten health insurance figured out. So I'm 35 weeks pregnant. I hadn't seen a doctor since I was 20 weeks. So it was about 15 weeks since I had gone without seeing a doctor. Well, I had my first doctor appointment in 15 weeks on Wednesday, and everything is really good. According to them, when I went to my appointment, I was already 35 weeks, but I'm not because, but they're going off what they have from my records from my old doctor. But my old doctor was stupid, and oh my gosh, that's a whole other story in itself. But what was I gonna say? Um, Oh my gosh, this is what happens when you're pregnant. You get this thing called pregnancy brain, and it's a real thing. And if you ask other pregnant people, they will tell you it's a real thing. You lose your train of thought, you forget things very easily. Oh my gosh, I seriously have pregnancy brain right now. Oh, so I was at the doctor's, and according to them, I'm already 35 weeks, but I'm not because the original due date that my old doctor had set for me was based off of my last period. But then when I had gotten ultrasounds done, they said that that was not right, that I was actually measuring at this time. So you go off the ultrasound more than your last period because that's just a guess from the doctor. So you really go off the ultrasound. So once they told me how far I really was during my ultrasounds, the doctor never changed it. So that's how that happened. But anyway, so when I went to my new doctor on Wednesday, they're like, oh, well, you're already 35 weeks. But no, I'm really not. I'm 35 weeks today. But whatever, I guess it doesn't matter. Um, so when I went to the doctor, the baby was very low. He's head down, and I'm a centimeter dilated. Um, now with Callie, now my kids, I don't know, like if you've watched my videos, but I have a daughter named Callie, and she will be a year old in a couple weeks. Her birthday is actually 2 weeks before my due date, and um, I went into labor early with her well, not that early, when I was 39 weeks, 4 days. So I was only 3 days early with her. But with back-to-back pregnancies, literally, this is back-to-back pregnancies. I literally have been pregnant for like almost 2 years. You have no idea how much of a bitch this is. But anyway, so with back-to-back pregnancies, there's a higher risk for a smaller baby and premature birth, premature labor. And also with your first baby, a lot of first-time moms, especially young first-time moms, they tend to have to get induced or at least go past their due date. Well, that didn't happen with me with her, and because there's a high risk for a second baby with back-to-back pregnancies of going into premature labor, there's like a big risk that I will go early with him, even though I only went 3 days early with her. Like, that doesn't usually happen for your first baby. So because it's back-to-back pregnancies, there's a really high risk that I will. But I'm surprised that she did check me for dilation because I didn't get checked for the first time with Callie until I was 37 weeks. So I was considered, full term. So I was surprised that she checked me at 35 weeks. And since I hadn't been to a doctor, oh, here's another thing. Since I hadn't been to a doctor since I was 20 weeks, I didn't have a chance to get my glucose test done. And for people who don't know, it's a sugar test. They like check your sugar levels. So they were going to do it on Wednesday. I didn't even know they could do it this late in pregnancy. I thought they had to do it around like 28 weeks because that's when I got it done with Callie. But they were going to do it on Wednesday, and the drink was like huge. It was bigger than what I had taken with Callie, but I'm in a different state now, so things can be different. But I had to drink it in 5 minutes or less, or else they couldn't do the test. So let me tell you, it was like it was like a bottle like this big, and I drank like almost all of it. I was down to here, and I was like 8 minutes. It was like 3 minutes over, and they're like, sorry, you can't do it now. I was so pissed because at my next appointment, since I'm toward the end of my pregnancy, I have weekly appointments now. So my next appointment is this Wednesday, and they're going to try and do it again. But the problem is, I would have been able to get it down, but I didn't know I was going to get it. This was my first time going to this doctor. I didn't know that they were going to do that. This was like an on the spot like decision that they made. So I had no idea that they were going to do the glucose test. Um, so, and for those of you who don't know, who've never been pregnant before, you might not know, when you get your glucose test done, you can't like drink or like eat anything like sugary beforehand. Um, you can have like a light breakfast like toast or something, but I had an iced mocha latte from Dunkin' Donuts that morning, so that's probably part of the reason why I couldn't drink it. And because the drink that they give you has so much sugar in it, I was like wired. Like, because between my coffee and that's why I'm surprised they even gave me the test, because they saw me with my coffee in my hand, which was like almost gone. And you're not even supposed to drink anything like that when you go to get your glucose test. But I did, but I didn't know I was getting it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have drinking it. But whatever. Um, so this Wednesday, I'm just going to eat like toast or something for breakfast. And I'm not going to get my iced mocha latte. It wakes me up. No. Um, anyway, so I'm going to have to do that test this Wednesday. Um, so my update. So yeah, baby's low, head down. She felt his head when she checked me for dilation. I can explain dilation for those of you who don't know that don't have kids. Um, it's your cervix opening. So when you're ready to give birth, when that baby's like coming out, you're going to be 10 centimeters dilated. So you go from a 1 to a 10. Now the thing is you can be stuck at a centimeter. You can get checked for a centimeter even at like 32, 33 weeks, and you could be a centimeter dilated, but you can stay a centimeter dilated for weeks. There are some people that have stayed a centimeter dilated their whole pregnancy and still had to get induced, still went past their due date. Just because you're a centimeter or even 2 centimeters dilated, it doesn't mean anything. You can stay at that point for a long time. So it's not like I'm worried about going into labor right now. You know what I mean? Besides the fact that my boyfriend said I dropped, I don't think that's the case. You can let me know if you think my stomach looks dropped, but I hope to God not, because it looks like a freaking blizzard outside right now, and that would be my luck. I'd go into labor during a snowstorm. That's my luck. That's gonna happen. I swear that's gonna happen. But anyway, so I'm 1 centimeter dilated, and a centimeter dilated is like, they explain it, it's like the size of a Cheerio. So it's very, very small. It's like that. My cervix is that wide right now. So when you get to 10, they like explain it in like different food forms. You can like look up a chart online. But a 10 is like the size of a donut. It's really not that big. But when the baby comes out, kind of stretches it out a little more. He just makes his way through that canal. And then bam. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. But so that's pretty much my 35-week update. Oh, besides the fact, this week I have been getting major headaches. Holy crap, my vision was like blurred earlier from a headache. Like, oh my gosh, like it scared me like for a minute. I don't remember getting bad headaches with Callie. I really don't remember if I did or not. I think it's normal to have headaches in your 3rd trimester pregnancy. If anyone knows, please let me know, because it did worry me a little bit. I think I did mention something to the doctor though, and she said it was normal to have them. But it's not like I haven't taken any medicine for it. I know I can take Tylenol, but I haven't taken anything for it, so obviously it's not going to go away. But I get them at like random times. But I was actually taking a bath earlier. I did this with Callie in my 3rd trimester. I literally started taking warm or hot baths like every single day. It's so relaxing. But I got a really bad headache in the bath. It was the weirdest thing. But it was so bad that like my vision blurred for a minute. And I was like, holy crap, like what the hell? But whatever. So I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else besides the fact that in 2 weeks I'll be considered full term. Well, pretty much. I'll be 37 weeks. But I really hope he waits until I'm at least 37 weeks to go into labor. Um, my boyfriend thinks he's gonna come between now and Callie's birthday. Callie's birthday is February 13th, so her birthday's in about 3 weeks, and I'm doing 5 weeks. He thinks he's coming now, but between now and Callie's birthday. So, with my luck, he'll come on Callie's birthday during her birthday party. That would be a show to remember. But yeah, my boyfriend does not think of making it full term. So I'll show you my belly, and you guys can let me know what you think. I'm huge. I feel so fat. You have no idea. It's really depressing. But I know that my son is in there, and before I know it, I'm gonna see his beautiful face, and I'm so excited. It's so weird. I wasn't even scared about labor with Callie, and I'm not scared about it this time either. I'm just so excited to meet my son. Like, I can't explain it. I'm so excited. There's no other feeling like there is being a mom. Like, you really don't know love until you have a child. I didn't know I could love somebody so much. Like, when Callie was born, it was just this complete surreal moment. It didn't feel real. It was like everything was happening in slow motion. Like, I can't even explain it. It was just the most amazing moment of my life, and I can't wait to do it again. But I'll show you guys my belly if I can get up, because my vagina hurts so bad. Oh my gosh, that's another thing. Dude, my doctor said that was normal because with back-to-back pregnancies, everything didn't have time to like go back. But that's what freaks me out because it hurts so bad sometimes. I think when my son comes out, he could like break it. Like, I'm so scared. But if I can get up, I don't even know if it's gonna look right. But here's my belly. I guess I should stand up. You can see? You can't even see me. There's my belly. My boyfriend thinks I've dropped. Let me know what you think. There's my those squats. There's this side. Yeah. So there's my belly. Oh, I feel so huge. But, so I'll update you guys next week, and I try to upload another video before this one. I try to upload a haul video. Yeah, it's not letting me upload it because YouTube thinks I'm a robot. So I hope it lets me upload this one because I'm about to throw this freaking computer across the room. But I will see you guys next week with another update. Or maybe before then with a vlog or another video. If you want to see something, just let me know in the comments below. Alright, bye.